Hi guys, welcome to Maharashtra Law City 5 years another podcast and today we have Aditya Rajoria from West Bengal. Origin जो है वो राजस्थान का है but now he is a part of since long he completed his education from West Bengal only. So Bengali भी आती है, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so first of all Aditya, once again congratulations for 122.
Thank you, sir.
So MH Law CET you hit 122 out of 150. So how's the feeling after getting this much of score and how was your parents' expression?
Yes, the feeling is really very great, sir. Parents should be happy after the allotment. Obviously, all of them are happy.
Okay. So as you mentioned that from science you were from science background, right? You have switched your field into the law field. So how this idea came into the picture?
Actually, I thought law was interesting. It was fascinating for me, but I did not think of it as a career for myself. But the
Okay.
pandemic gave me enough time to decide, and then I thought, yes, this is something which I like, and I should pursue that. So this is how it came.
How difficult it was to choose your or switch your domain?
Actually, I would say it was not difficult because it suited my personality. Also, I was into reading newspapers since means years now. So English was not a problem. GK was not a problem. And maths and logical were actually more or less simple for me because of science background. The only thing was with legal aptitude and some static GK. So it was not very difficult, but yes, I just checked the topics and then I did it.
Okay. So apart from MSCT, as you mentioned, you have written the CLAT exam but didn't turn up. उसमें
No,
कुछ
sir. Actually, sir, I had faced a problem with time actually. I was
okay.
not used to solving at such a great speed. So I could
Okay.
not solve 15 questions something. So that matters a lot.
Okay. So if you consider all the section like maths, logic, English, GK, legal, so which section you found very difficult one and how you have worked on it?
Static GK was difficult and also legal reasoning because I was new to that field. So actually I prepared for CLAT and I just checked the topics and the concepts which are usually asked. So I studied them. And we cannot do much about static GK. So yeah, whatever was possible, I did.
Okay. So being an outside Maharashtra student, how, when it's come to the selection part, you need to hit good score. So when you were preparing this came in your mind, okay, I have to hit good score, otherwise I won't get any seat. So in terms of the competition, what was your mindset?
Like I was prepared to that I would go to GLC or ILS. There was no other option college for me there. So I prepared accordingly and then it happened.
Okay. And how was your mock test experience?
It was good, sir. I learned a lot because it was new. So I learned a lot and then it improved gradually and then it's good.
Okay. So if you compare your mock test with the real exam, how different it was?
The main problem with the mocks was timing, but the real examination was a bit on a easier side. So the timing was not a problem there. I had 30 minutes left after completing the paper. So
Okay.
yes, the mock became easier for me then because the final exam was easy because the mocks helped me gain speed.
Mocks are always tougher than the actual exam.
Yes, sir.
So what do you think? Have you done any kind of a mistake in the actual exam which one should not do, those who are watching this podcast?
Static GK, I think I missed 5 or 6 of them. And it hurts actually. After coming back home, I thought, yes, I knew the answer. It could have been that. But yes, and also getting a bit anxious. So you make some mistakes. That is
हो
all.
जाता है एग्जाम के टाइम पे you get nervous, you get demotivated. When you start 5 to 10 minutes and all the question, if you are hitting right answer, the confidence automatically get boosted.
Yes.
Okay, great. So what last question, what tips or the suggestion you want to give to upcoming year aspirant or targeting for CET 2020 to 23 24?
I think they should start with English and GK as early as possible. So I think paper reading would help them because that covers 2 sections and 2 big sections. So yeah, and if you see the concepts more or less and you practice, give mock tests, that is what you need to do.
Right. Okay. So English and GK is something which is English gradually one improve if they are weak in English. And
Yes.
likewise, GK is a vast section. Static is there, current affairs is there. So no one can say, okay, I have done with my GK preparation. So because it is so vast and you never be sure, okay, whatever you have read, you will get the question from the same area.
Yes.
Correct. And definitely one should have a complete knowledge about the syllabus part. Writing the mock is important. So this is
Yes.
what I'm summarizing overall podcast so that viewer should understand how they should prepare. So this is what guys all about the from Aditya side. So those who are watching this podcast, try to implement the same which he has done so that we can hit good score in the exam and end up with our top dream colleges, either GLC or the IELTS people target for. Okay. So that's all in this podcast, guys. Same kind of a podcast will keep coming up. So be connected with the channel. And Aditya, once again, thank you for coming and sharing your experience.
Thank you,
And
sir.
all the best for your career.
Thank you.